Although this summer's bushfires have so far not reached the cataclysmic proportions of some recent years, fires across New South Wales, Western Australia and South Australia have destroyed scores of homes and caused well over $200 million in damage. For many of the victims, the rebuilding process has been made more difficult by the presence of new building standards. Known as Bushfire Attack Level, or BAL ratings, the new national standards were introduced in the wake of the Black Saturday bushfires in Victoria, and are aimed at making buildings in bushfire-prone areas more resilient. NIBA CEO Dallas Booth says it is a new cost which remained largely hidden until the October fires in the Blue Mountains.
The way in which the house is built, the sort of materials used, the protections and so on, it may still look like an average 3 or 4 bedroom house, but the materials, the way it's built, that could add nearly $100,000 to the cost of rebuilding the house. I think this is really important for anybody in the insurance sector, but anybody at all, particularly brokers, talking to their customers about sums insured, about replacement values, the cost of rebuilding according to whatever the current building standards for that particular area. So that's not just fire. We're also thinking about North Queensland, where you've got cyclone and other things. So it's really critical for brokers talking to their customers in their local areas to be making sure either the broker or the customer has a really good idea of what the local rules are, what the local building standards are that may affect the cost of rebuilding.
Booth says when agreeing on a sum insured, it is vital to factor in the real costs of rebuilding.
A lot of properties, particularly older properties, that have asbestos in them still. That's just a feature of Australia. So the cost of removing carefully and looking after the asbestos waste is critical. The other one is the standard loading that you have to apply for removal of debris, all the various approvals, architect's fees and so on. The cost of of sum insured for a house is not just the cost of building a house. Brokers know this, but it's worth reminding that it's the total cost of removal of the debris, asbestos if necessary, and then building standards including the bushfire attacks.